Okay, you guys, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I just ordered the Insta 360 X4 off of JB Hi-Fi, which is one of the biggest, I guess, tech shops here in Australia. I ordered it this morning. They gave me confirmation that it was ready to get collected, and so I went and picked it up, hence why I look like this. And here it is in my hands. Now, I have to preface this with a few things. I am not a professional photographer or videographer. I just do stuff here on YouTube. That's the most that I do. It is really just a hobby. I do, in fact, have an action camera, which is the DJI Action 3. I've got the small rig case on that, and some filter right at the, I think this is the CPL. Right? As well, I have the DJI mics. And I was like, I want to stick with DJI because I already know that they work with everything that I have, and I don't really want to be wasteful. Like, I've got all of the accessories of the Action 3, including like that charger and the batteries. But I was like, you know what? Let's try something else. I guess the embargo on the Insta360 has been lifted because everywhere I look now on YouTube are people filming from the Maldives because they were sent there to actually do that video thing. And yeah, and I was just like, wow, all of these things. Now, I did buy the X3 last year and then returned it because I am a lazy person. I do not like editing. I don't like having to stitch things and stuff. I just like, if I can get away with posting something straight out of the camera and not actually doing anything with it, I would. I feel like you guys should see that. All right. So that's a reflection of the sky. I just got distracted by the beautiful clouds over there. But anyways, I returned the X3 because I found it too complicated for me. Me being lazy, I don't really want to learn other stuff. But when this came out and I saw the videos that you could do with it, I was like super intrigued. I actually ordered this on Amazon because I was thinking in case I don't end up liking it, I can return it with Amazon because here in Australia, you can't really return stuff once you've already opened it and used it. But you really won't know if you like something until you've opened and used it. So yeah, so there we go. So what I'm gonna do, I've still got my tax invoice here. So yes, I bought this with my own money from JB Hi-Fi, knowing full well that once I open this and register it and stuff, I would not be able to return it. So this is me biting the bullet. I ordered it on Amazon. It's not going to come until about the 30th of April, and it is the 22nd as I'm filming this, and 8 days is too long for me to wait because I'm not somebody who could be arsed to wait, and I'm not the person who is happy with delayed gratification. I need to have it right away. So anyway, got this, picked it up. That's the price here in Australia. I think it's $4.99 in the States, so that translates to $879 here in Australia. So we're ripping the plastic off of that plastic seal. That's what the box looks like. It's got a lot of pictures on there. I have already downloaded the mobile app for this and also the Insta360 Studio on my Mac. And here we go. That's what you'll see when you open it. It feels pretty hefty. So it still got those stickers on the lenses. As I understand it, the battery is also larger and has a longer life. So I think the test says 135 minutes of 8K videos. Right. So once you get that out, you do get another box in here. I can get that out. Right. And this is where all the accessories are. Now, from what I have seen in the unboxings, there will be a case and there will be the lens guards. So, what's that at the bottom? Does it have anything in there? No, I think it's just, right. So, this one first. Is a sort of like a neoprene case, and inside it is USB-C to USB-C cable. It says that this is a USB-C 3.0, so should be able to transfer files very quickly. It has the cleaner, some paperwork. Oh, and it comes with this. I have not seen other people unbox it with this. I think this might be, for those who own this, let me know if yours also came with this, or is this an Australia thing? But that's pretty good, because then it protects a good part of, or like at least half of, yeah, that. Right, and obviously the whole thing fits in there as well. That's the purpose of it. So you've got a carry case. Now this little one here is paperwork. Yep, I never bother reading those. And here are the lens guards. Now this is really important to me, because one of the reasons I returned the X3 was because they only came, or didn't even come with it. You could only get a lens guard that is like the adhesive type. So obviously, because it's got adhesive, it's not really something that you can take off and on. And plus the adhesive, Jesus, I can't talk today, would probably leave a residue on the lens, and you don't want that. I've also heard image quality gets impacted by those things. So I really didn't want to risk it. And also, because the lens is actually protruding, there's a great possibility that you're going to end up scratching it, or when you drop it, it's going to break and whatever. But now they've actually come out with removable lens covers. Now, knowing me, I am very clumsy, so I am probably going to need to keep those lens covers on the camera all the time. How do these standard lens guards go on? So I'm going to be careful in touching them, because obviously fingerprints. I'll take off one side. Let's get the sticker off. Now, from what I've seen as well, since I don't have the X3, this screen here is 0.2 larger. The X3 is 2.29 inches. This is 2.5 inches. So taking the first lens guard, you can actually just screw it on. What you need to make note of, though, is you can probably see there's a blue dot there. That blue dot needs to align with the microphone there. So when you screw it on, make sure that they align. I don't know if you can see that properly there. Right. Now I'm going to do the same for the other one, because there is no returning this camera now, since I've already opened it, and now I have even attached that. The only way that I can return this is if it is defective. Right. Let's take off. Actually, I'm gonna keep that sticker on there for now until I get a screen guard, but I'll take this one from the battery off. Right, so I can tell you right now that the app is actually pretty easy to use. It's very intuitive. It gives you a tutorial of how to use it. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that these now have gesture control. So I'm probably going to set up some gestures like this, because I know it can do like that. When you raise your hand, it'll either start or stop filming or taking a picture, but I'll have to explore it a little bit more. You can, one of the other things as well that I really appreciate about this is that you could actually connect the DJI mic directly here. Now I know they are what do you call this, selling that mic adapter, which then would require you to use the receiver and then connect a cable, blah blah. And I thought that was pretty bulky for to put. But yeah, so I'm gonna find out a little bit more about that, and I'm gonna come back to you guys once I've played around with it a little bit. But I just really wanted to show you guys what this can do and how it works. And maybe soon enough, I'll be able to give you a little bit more because I want to do some walking tours of Sydney, because I feel like my city is not as appreciated or not as hyped as other cities. So I want to show you what Sydney is actually like.